morning, guys. Today is Monday, January 22nd, and it's about like 10 a.m. I just got ready. I just did my brows and some mascara and threw my hair up in a bun, and I have this lazy hoodie on. But I figured today would be like a perfect day to do a what I eat in a day video because it's the beginning of the week, feeling good. And I also love watching what I eat in a day videos from like my favorite YouTubers, so I figured why not try it out. And whenever I post certain recipes on my Snapchat, like some people screenshot it, so I figured maybe they'll watch this video. So if you want to add me on Snapchat, it's at Madeline1357. I don't know why it's that, but I made it when I was like in 8th grade or something like that, because I post like a lot of my recipes or what I make or what I eat on the daily basis on there, so you guys can follow me if you want. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We post twice a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays. So this video will be going up on Wednesday. And let's get into what I eat in a day, starting with breakfast. So for the past year or so, I've been starting my morning, like every single morning, off by drinking a glass of lemon water. And I think this has really helped my stomach digestion-wise, and it also just boosts my metabolism when I wake up. So I like to drink this before I eat anything. And adding lemon to your water also helps detox, so that's also a plus. But besides all the benefits, I also really enjoy the taste of lemon water. I think it tastes really good, so. Now this is another favorite of mine that I eat every morning. This is a dragon fruit, which is also a superfruit. And I also discovered these about a year ago, and I found them in my local supermarket, my Asian supermarket actually, so that's where I get mine. And before I cut it, I like to wash it, as you guys saw, and then the way I like to cut it with a knife is like a grid, so I'll just draw like squares basically, if you can see that. And I found this to be the best way to cut dragon fruit. It makes it really easy to scoop out with a spoon and easy to eat. There's also two types of dragon fruit. There's one that's like this, how it's white on the inside, and then there's one that's bright pink on the inside. I'm not sure how you can tell from the outside which color you're gonna get on the inside, but usually I'll get this white one. And to tell if they're ripe or not, you just have to look at the outside of the fruit, and if it's like a bright pink color, and if like the dragon looking thingies are like a light green color, then usually that means it's ripe. And you guys can obviously see how easy that was to scoop out with my spoon, and then you have perfectly bite-sized pieces to eat. My last staple for breakfast is oatmeal, so I like to use packaged oatmeal by Quaker, the maple and brown sugar, and then the Justin's almond butter. It's my favorite almond butter ever. 1 banana, and then a package of blueberries. So making the oatmeal itself is pretty simple since the instructions are on the packet, but I like to break up the sugar pieces that are inside that can get clumpy, and then I just pour it into a normal bowl and then just follow the instructions. There will be like a line to indicate how much water you need that I'm going to point at to show you guys, so that's how much water. You could also use like almond milk if you wanted to, if you don't like water with your oatmeal, but I like how my oatmeal tastes just by using water. So I'm just going to pop that into the microwave for about 1 minute and 15 seconds because I like my oatmeal very cooked and mushy, so if I cook it that long, then it's perfect consistency for me. But if you don't like yours that cooked, then just do less time. And once you get it out of the microwave, you see it's like very cooked, and you want to put the almond butter in right away so then it can melt into the consistency of the oatmeal, because once it gets cold, it's kind of hard to have the almond butter melt into the oatmeal. Since I'm in love with this almond butter so much, like the taste is literally amazing, I'll use a whole spoonful. And it's a great source of natural fat, which I usually have in the morning. So if I don't have my oatmeal, then I'll usually have avocado or avocado toast. But today I was in the mood for something sweet. So I just keep mixing and mixing until the almond butter is completely dissolved into the oatmeal. And then I take my banana and then I peel it and I slice it into little slices. And I like to use the whole banana because I think it tastes really good with the almond butter. And I guess this video has turned into like a little tutorial as well, since I'm showing you guys how I make everything. So next you're going to take a handful of blueberries. I don't really count how many I use, I just literally grab a handful, and then I always rinse them before I put them in. I think it's really important to wash your fruit before you eat it, so please make sure you guys wash these before you put them in. Lastly, I just add everything into the bowl and mix it all up, and the fruit adds so much volume to the oatmeal. It's like only half full when you only have oatmeal, but once you add the fruit, it's like a full bowl and it fills me up. And depending on your appetite or your body type, then this might not fill you up, but this definitely fills me up. So this is what I usually have for breakfast, and it makes me have a lot of energy throughout the day, I notice. And in my opinion, this is like the perfect combination for breakfast. You have your natural fats, your sugar from your fruit, your lemon water to detox, and the carbs from the oatmeal. So for me, I've been doing this for about like a month or so, and I've been seeing a difference with my body and my energy levels, so I love it. Sorry for this weird lighting, but I'm in my car now. It's 1:30 exactly, and I'm about to head out to physical therapy. I have physical therapy 2 times a week, so I'm still really full from breakfast actually, because like that fills me up for a little bit. But once I get back from physical therapy, it's an hour long, so once I get back it'll be like 2:45ish, almost 3, and I'll probably be hungry by then, and I'll show you guys what I eat after I get back. Okay, so I just got back from physical therapy. It's about like 3 o'clock like I estimated, and for those of you wondering why I go to physical therapy, this arm, the one I'm holding the camera with, I got injured into an accident. Maybe you're new to the channel or you haven't seen the video, but it's called the Rush to Emergency Room vlog, and basically my elbow bone like chipped off, it broke, and then I had surgery. So I've been going to physical therapy for about 2 months. I've been going since November, and then my last appointment is next week, so it's been a while, but it's about to be over. And also, those of you wondering why Mason isn't in this video, he's currently at work and I don't have class on Mondays, so that's why it's just me showing you guys what I've been eating in a day. But I'm pretty hungry, so let's see what we're gonna make. I don't know, I'm in the mood for like noodles and like spicy, so maybe like stir-fry vegetables and like noodles or something. I don't know, but you guys will see what I make. I decided that again. Okay, so I decided that I'm gonna be making soba noodles. If you don't know what those are, they're like buckwheat noodles, so they're made out of buckwheat obviously, and they just boil for like 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna stir fry them in with some mushrooms, onion and ginger, garlic and green onion, and then I'll show you guys how I make everything. So back to voiceover now, and first I'm just chopping up the ginger. I take the skin off, and then I'm left with this little rectangle, and then I like to mash my garlic before I mince it up because I found that it makes it easier to mince up. So I'm just mincing up 2 cloves of garlic, and for the ginger, that was just like a little chunk that I had in my fridge. And for the onion, I like to have little strips when I cook them, so this is how I'm cutting it. And I'm also using a whole onion, and see, I like to separate them, like the little strips, before I put them in, so it makes it easier for me to saute. Then, just like what I said about the blueberries, how I like to wash all my fruit, I like to also wash my vegetables even more, because mushrooms and other vegetables always have more dirt on them. So I like to deeply clean my vegetables even more, so I hope you guys do as well. And then I just like to slice my mushrooms as thin as I can so that they can cook faster. And for the last 2 vegetables, or greens I guess, I don't know what to call this, but it's just a sprig of green onion, and I thinly sliced that. And then I took 2 Thai chili peppers and I thinly sliced those as well, because I wanted this dish to be spicy like I said in the beginning. And then once the water is boiling, you can just throw your noodles in there. And these noodles cook extremely fast, like these cook in like 5 minutes. I don't know what it is about buckwheat noodles, but they just are very easily cooked. So you just let that boil, and then you can see that the color of them is like a dark purple color, and that's the correct color it's supposed to be. So then once they're boiled, just pour them into a, what is that called? Like a strainer? Yeah, like a strainer, like that one. And you're gonna rinse it over cold water so that the noodles stop cooking. Because if you just let these stay in the hot water, then they'll get mushy since they get overcooked, and these noodles aren't good once they're mushy. So just make sure you rinse and strain. Okay, so we have all the ingredients done: the mushrooms, the onions, the green onions, the Thai chili pepper, the ginger I forgot to show y'all, but I just grated it up, and then the minced garlic, and then I have some olive oil and sesame oil heating up right here, and then here are the noodles. And then the seasonings that I'm going to be using are soy sauce, black pepper, salt, and oyster sauce. It's really simple. So first I threw in the garlic, the ginger, the green onion, and the Thai chili peppers, and I'm going to let those just like heat up for a little bit. And then I'm going to throw in the onions and the mushrooms next, and then the noodles go in last, and the seasonings. So once your garlic and your onions are sizzling, then you want to throw in the white onion and just let that saute for a little bit, and then add in the salt and the pepper. I'm using about like 2 pinches of salt, and then like a lot of shakes of black pepper, I guess. I don't know how much that actually is. I don't measure my seasonings, but that will help the juices of the onion come out, and it'll saute faster. Then you're just going to add your mushroom in once the onion is like halfway cooked, so then the mushrooms can finish cooking with the onion. And once they have browned and caramelized a little bit, they should look like this. Oh, it smells so good when I was cooking this. Now I'm wanting this after watching. But then you're going to dump your noodles in, and yes, they look like weird and gooey kind of. But then once you break it up, it's like normal looking like pasta noodles. So you're just gonna keep mixing that until the onion, the mushroom, and the noodles are incorporated together. And once they are, then you wanna add in your seasonings. So I'm adding a little bit of soy sauce and then kind of a lot of oyster sauce because this is what gives it the really good like stir fry Asian flavor. And then just make sure that you mix it all together so that the sauces are incorporated well, because you don't want some parts to be bland and some parts to be flavorful. You want it all to taste really good. Okay, so here's what it looks like when it's done. It smells so good. Like, it literally smells so bomb. So I'm just gonna plate this up, and this is actually like a lot. Like, this could probably feed like 3 to 4 people, so I'm obviously not gonna eat this all, but I'm just gonna plate this up and then eat this. So this is how much I got, probably like 1/4 of the serving of that, but I'm so excited to eat this. Okay, so what time is it?
1940. 7:40.
Okay, 7:40. We are at, yeah, they do by themselves. We're at this Psycho place. Well, it's called Psycho, but it's sushi and ramen, and Mace is on the way.
No,
but
I'm his replacement.
yeah, PD Nim is my replacement. But I'm here with her, my uncle, Yen, and Maisie's with us. Someone's tired. I'm surprised. Well, we just came from the outlets, that's why. So we're gonna go lay her down in that booth over there. So here's our new setup. Maisie's gonna be napping in this little booth right here, and Mace is still not here yet. Good night. Yeah. Good night, Maisie Bear. She's so tired. Look who just got here.
Hello.
And you're matching me.
Oh, you matched
We're wearing
me.
our same Urban Outfitters hoodies. But this is going to be my dinner portion of the video, obviously, since it's like 7:40, almost 8 o'clock. So then I just looked down, and we're also matching shoes.
But I have better socks.
My feet are actually really cold because it's like freezing out now. First thing on my dinner menu is these edamame. It's like garlic and spicy glazed. So that's the first thing I'm eating tonight, and then I still have to order my ramen. These are so good. If you guys have never had edamame before, you're missing out because it's so good.
You want spicy? No spicy. That's edamame is good.
So for dinner, I'm eating this miso ramen. It has like mushrooms, seaweed, bean sprouts, like a bunch of veggies, and then obviously like ramen, and then the spicy miso broth. And obviously I eat something different for dinner every night. So like either I'll cook, my family will cook, or I'll go out to eat like this. So my dinner and lunch always varies, but tonight this is just what I'm having.
Or I'll cook.
Never. I actually finished it all. That's a really surprising, because last time we came here I did not finish it and neither did he, but we both did this time.
They gave us a lot more noodle this time.
Yeah,
or last time.
We're gonna still get dessert, so the video is not over yet. I still have dessert to fit in to my what I eat in a day video, so this is just done for now. Oh, and I forgot to mention that all day all I drink is water. That's literally what I drink every day. So with every meal I've just been drinking lots of water, and if I'm not drinking water, then I'll be drinking like green tea, like hot green tea, iced green tea. That's like my second go-to, but normally on a daily basis I just drink a lot of water. Oh, it's cold. We're literally just going next door to Sweet Frog, so we were just there. Now we're going here. This is where we're getting dessert. This is the froyo place. Alright, so I'm gonna be mixing 2 flavors. I'm gonna get this one, which is pineapple, and then this one, which is raspberry. And those are the only 2 flavors I can even get, because those are the only 2 dairy-free flavors that they have, so I'm stuck with getting the fruity ones. Okay. Stop. Thick. Ooh, thick. Okay, and then my fave part, so like some fruit. Are you getting anything? Mm-hmm. Oh, you're eating your pretzel. Kiwi. I love kiwi. Okay, and then the last topping will be Fruity Pebbles. Oh yeah, that looks so good. Ooh, I didn't see this earlier, but this is the last thing I'm going to be adding. It's like this colorful chewy mochi stuff. It matches the, oops, my bad. It matches the aesthetic of my froyo. Okay, first bite. So we need to get a little bit of everything. Okay, here we go. Mine love. Okay, so we're leaving now, but I didn't, oh, she almost just dropped her froyo on her white shirt. Okay, we're leaving now, and I didn't get to finish it all because like I'm really full. So sorry, but that made me really full. Okay,
I'm gonna do the outro when I get home.
So I'm home now. It's pretty late. It's probably almost 12, I think. I'm about to do my skincare, like wash this off. Well, I just have to wash my brows and my mascara off, and then just do my nighttime routine and go to bed. But this will be at the end of my... That's Maisie. If you guys hear noise, it's either Maisie or the background TV from downstairs. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Today was weird because I didn't snack like I normally do. Like usually I'll have hummus and pita chips or like avocado toast or just plain avocado by itself. Like depends on the day. But today I just wasn't in a snacky mood. I don't know. The 3 meals really filled me up. Like breakfast filled me up for a while, and then I had lunch and that filled me up, and then the dinner, obviously I'm like really full still. But yeah, so please give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys want more lifestyle videos like this, I guess, rather than vlogs. And leave me any video suggestions that you guys have in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and if you already are subscribed, then thank you so much for supporting our channel. And you can also follow all of our socials down below, like Instagram and Twitter. They'll be linked in the description as always. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be on Saturday.